Jones with it. Now Thomas defending. Takes it inside. Back to Jones. To the middle. Here's Rose. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They've got King. Bell is out there with Thomas. And it's Joseph in at the force line. Here's Jenkins. A three-pointer is right on target.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Here's Moreno. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist on the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, he now has 4 three-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
To the inside. Rose doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Thomas.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now, here is Bell. Pass to Jenkins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The line for the away team. King. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Moreno, he's covered by Joseph. Here's Moreno. Oh, yes, the turnaround. He's got 23. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Pass to Thomas. Top of the key. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Thomas. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
At 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Rose. Jones with it. Rose against Thomas. Rose, no good. Gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Jenkins. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
In this fourth quarter, pretty dire at 27%. Moreno, he's covered by Joseph, and the basket is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Jenkins. No good on the three.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Being 47%, pretty solid. Rose against Bell. Here's Jenkins. And that one, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out.
Down low. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Now, here is Bell. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jenkins. And a missed late.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Offside Jones. From deep three-point land. Thomas grabs the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 16. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. At the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Launches it. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. So it's the visitors. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Jenkins taking 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Can't connect from short range, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the away team, Jenkins, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant...
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The open shot by Thompson. That one's good. This game is all even. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Harper. Here he goes. That one goes in.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Buckets. Now here's Thompson to take the lead. And he can't get that one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Strong. Buckets with a rebound. Buckets has got rebound number 11.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Thompson passes to Boyd. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Shooting 56% today. Outside Cobb. Pass to Harper. From the arc. He can't get it to go.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Robinson. From 9 feet, jump shot is good. Robinson's got 28.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And here's Thompson for 3. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Cobb. Back to Robinson. Shoots it from the high post. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Robinson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Got an 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Pass to Boyd. Now Thompson. Can't get it to fall. Here's Harper. To the inside. The 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Buckets. There's the 3. No good that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Harper. Strong. Outside Robinson. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Robinson to take the lead. And no good. Here's Buckets. Sinks it from distance. Buckets has got 15 points in just the second half.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup. 28 points for him.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth. Harper misses. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Harper. Takes a three. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thompson attacking with the 7-footer. The shot's good. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Harper. Here's the pick. Buckets with a rebound.
We got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
First team foul.
For three. Nails it from three.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Harper. It's stolen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson passes to Buckets. Got it. Buckets has got 31.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Harper. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And so they foul intentionally.
Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 3.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end.
Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
You got Rose. Wells is out there with King. Then there's Harris. Shoots. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Outside Howard. And it's King with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And here's Rose outside, rebounded by Howard.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Just 5 to shoot. To end the cold streak. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Being only 35% in the fourth quarter, the offense looking a little rickety. Here's Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, a three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to O'Brien. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Drills the three-pointer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They get the rebound. The three ball. Rebounded by Howard.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Pass to King. Now Rose. Here's Wells. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Rose with the block. Pass to Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
So they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helped.
Here's Mack. No good on the quick three.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And it's Thomas in at the 2. And the basket by Wood.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Here's Daniels. And King pulls it down. King's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. They set the pick to tie it up. Gets the 3 ball to go. 32 points in the game for him.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Outside Reed. Here's the 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Pass to Jenkins. Here's Schofield. Here's Wood. Thomas defends. And Wood with the 3. Wood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Here's Daniels. Thomas outside. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. From the high post, he drills it. Thomas has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Here's King. Wood outside to take the lead. Rebounded by Mack. Mack's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Daniels misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And a timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Thomas. Here's Mack. Drains the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's King. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Daniels. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Daniels has got 23 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
The floater, and they pick up 2. He's got 36 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
1:29 left in the game. To the wing, right side. Reed in the post. Woods is there. And here's Thomas from the arc. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Mack.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Reed. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the home team. One shot.
It's starting to feel like desperation time.
Desperation indeed. They're playing against the clock.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. "54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Thomas. Let's go with a 3. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Thomas.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Schofield's shot is off. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed.